How we doing today, folks? Me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots Channel. I'm learning a little bit about editing today. I've got Matt here with me. He's actually hanging out over there. Matt and Exile hanging out, teaching me a little bit about the editing that goes on in OBS. I'm not new to this laptop, but I'm very inexperienced. I've had it about since Christmas, and it is a struggle to learn, especially when you don't have anybody to give you any pointers. And I'm just, one of the things I'm grateful for Matt showing up today, not just helping with the junk, but he's teaching me a few things about editing on the OBS, so I can hopefully bring y'all a little more cleaner, crisper videos, which is a great thing. Now go ahead and this is a good video. Anthony Blinkin, got some questions for him about what's really going on with Hunter Biden and everything. And we got these folks over at Newsmax just asking the right questions. Y'all go ahead and check out this video.
Maybe I should say he wasn't answering questions yesterday. Congressman Scott Perry tried to get Blinken to answer questions about Hunter Biden and his questionable ties to China. Here was Blinken's response, though.
You can't answer whether you think it's I'm not saying it even happened. But if it did, would it be a conflict of interest?
I'm not going to address a hypothetical.
Okay, well, if it did,
budget. I'm here to talk about our foreign policy.
Since it did happen, at least the investments, is it a conflict of interest?
Again, I am not.
Is it moral? Would it be morally wrong? This isn't hypothetical. These investments were made. Let's take Hunter Biden and Bohai Capital out of it and just say, if these investments were made, would they enhance U.S. national security or Chinese national security?
Again, I'm here to talk about our budget. I'm here to talk about our foreign policy. I'm happy to address.
Is this not foreign policy?
So why was he being so cagey? Well, according to records, Hunter Biden asked to meet with then Deputy Secretary of State Blinken in May and July of 2015 so that Hunter could, quote, get his advice on a couple of things. Oh, wait a second. What was going on in 2015? Oh, right. That's when Hunter was on the board of Burisma, and Hunter's dad was the vice president overseeing Ukrainian policy. Oh, that's why he was asking the questions. So let's bring in tonight's company to discuss former director of press communications for the Trump 2020 campaign and current vice president of TAG Strategies, Aaron Perini, and national spokesman for the RNC and director of Black Media Affairs, Paris Denard. Good to see you both. Paris, I want to start with you. So the Secretary of State in the Biden administration is going to meet with the president's son 7 years ago to give him business advice. And now, I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. This is just hypothetical, and I only want to talk about policy. I'm sort of amazed that there's no real media interest in this.
Yeah, the Biden-Harris administration has an aversion to accountability. They don't want to be held accountable for any of their actions. They don't want to talk about or discuss anything that doesn't fit the narrative that it was all Republicans' fault or all Putin's fault or everyone else's fault. They don't want to look at what they have done, and it is clear.
Did y'all hear that, folks? Did y'all hear that question? Let's go ahead and listen to his crappy answer.
Not through speculation, but through fact and documented evidence that Joe Biden and Hunter Biden had foreign dealings and issues that should be investigated. And it is fact that, as you reported, Blinken met with Hunter Biden while he was on the board of Burisma. There are conflicts of interest that are clear, and that this administration decides to not discuss them. This press secretary decides to never talk about it is a problem. And the media, they need to be held accountable as well and ask these specific questions over and over again to get at the heart of the matter. Is our government compromised because of the business dealings of Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, and the rest of the Biden family?